Hey, how are you? What do you got for me?
Okay, I need some advice.
All right.
I'm a 37-year-old woman.
All right.
2 children.
Okay.
I do not have a problem getting a man. It's just I attract weak men.
Okay.
I am celibate. I've been celibate for 2 years.
What?
I've been celibate for 2 years.
Where'd that come from?
I'm want to know, is that the reason why?
You 2 people that came out of you. What you talking about? I'm trying to understand what's the philosophy here. You're not a virgin. You got 2 people came out of you. What's going on?
No, you did not.
Oh no, you did not have the nerve to bring vagina out here and close it up at 37 years old with 2 kids out here.
And I'm gonna tell you the reason behind that is because when I do open my legs, the men they get crazy.
What you mean?
Do you want me to be blunt for you? Want me to be blunt?
No, I want you to keep it classy, but you trying to say they get pee whipped?
Yes.
So the solution is so let me get this right. So you meet a man that's a high value man, a good guy. You think you're gonna be celibate for what? What? Till you married?
Yes.
You got your goddamn mind. I wish I would meet a 37-year-old with 2 kids and think you gonna shit. Separate checks. Separate checks. Check, please. No. Listen, man. I'm making light of it because it is crazy. You're almost 40 years old with 2 kids talking about celibate. You need to be trying to give that shit away to secure a man.
No.
Listen. No. You're talking about, okay, what you said is you attract lower value men.
Not really.
Not the right men, crazy men, whatever. Not good guys.
Weak. Let's put it like that.
Lower value is weak.
Okay.
So when I said if you attracted a higher value man, you think you're going to make him wait until marriage? How do you think that's...
Sweetheart, I'm going to tell you like this. My cookies is worth the wait.
Well, first off, check that, sweet. No, your cookies ain't worth the wait because you ain't made nobody wait. You got 2 kids without a marriage.
I was married.
Okay, both times?
They're from the same person.
Okay, you were married. Okay, fine. Your cookies are worth the wait. So are you telling me you only had sex with 1 man?
I mean, no, everybody knows. No, I'm 37.
All right, so you were a virgin on your wedding night?
I was not.
All right, so let's get back to the
priorities. Can I not?
Listen, go ahead. No, you're going to okay. You want answers? I'm gonna give you the answer.
Okay.
You are older. Name me the product that gains value with age and use.
A product that gains value with age and use?
Yeah.
I want to say your mind, but I may be different. I may be wrong.
No, I said a product. Where can you go buy a mind? A product.
Oh, a product. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you're going to tell me.
Yeah, nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. And let's just talk about your cookies. They're getting older and they've been used.
That don't mean nothing.
You're right. They don't.
Oh, you are ornery.
No, I'm honest. I'm honest, ma'am. Ma'am, what you're saying is I'm going out to the market and I'm going to require the next man to pay more than the other guys. I'm going to require you to marry me before I have sex with you. No, you can get no higher than your BD.
Wow.
You chose to make. You chose. Okay.
So you say
okay, ma'am. Listen, you can disagree, but I don't have 15,000 people over here just because I got lights. You ladies often overvalue yourself, ma'am. You're almost 40. How tall are you? How tall are you?
I didn't hear you.
How tall are you?
About 5'4".
5'4". Dress size.
Dress size, size 10.
How much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
180. But as you can tell, I'm heavy chested. Like
Yes,
I'm.
but listen,
Mm-hmm.
5'4", 180. You weigh more than a man.
No, no, I do not. Just because I weigh more than a man does not mean that.
First off, listen. First off, is it true or not? I said you weigh more than a man. Then you said no, I do not. And then you said just because I do. Which one is it?
I mean, I carry
You
my
weigh
weight
more than a
well.
man. You weigh more than a man at your height.
Because I'm big breasted. That's why.
No, man, because you're overweight. I want women who have far bigger. Man, listen. I'm not trying to. No one can see your picture, but see, what I need you to do is turn down the diva energy, because it's not helping you.
Now you're trying to say I have diva energy?
Yes.
Oh,
because
wow.
you got this energy like, well, you're mean and you're this and that. I'm like, well, you're the one that called in and said, hey, I'm having problems attracting non-weak men.
Correct.
And I'm listening to what you're saying, and I'm like, well, you attract what you are. Oh. So do I. We all attract what we are. So, ma'am, listen and turn down the diva energy. At 5'4", 180 pounds, you weigh more than a man at your height. The average American male is 5'10" and 168 pounds. 5'4", 180 pounds. Seriously, ma'am, if we height weight adjusted you, you will be the size of an offensive or defensive lineman. Regardless as to how big your boobs are. Because I'm sorry.
I'll just let you talk because you okay. Go ahead.
Because you're not 80 pounds of boob.
You comical. But okay, I'm listening.
Okay. What size bra do you wear?
Size H.
Okay. And even if I gave you 25 pounds, which would be incredible. Still, you're overweight for your height. So let's keep on moving down the path.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Ma'am, I didn't make the rules, but I'm just saying a woman who's 5'4", dress size 4, dress size 6, 120 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
You're about the height of the women I traditionally date, and they're about 120 pounds, so that's 60 pounds more. You're fully 50%.
You said they're 100. The women that you date are 120 pounds.
That's about the size the healthy. That's a healthy weight. No, now see, now you're about to go somewhere where I'm about to start getting. Okay. All right. Well, no, white women. I'm talking. I date healthy women.
Okay. See, I'm not sensitive. I have tough skin, so
But why do you associate? Why do you associate healthy weight with white?
No, I was being sarcastic when I said
Well, okay, but that's not necessary. See, the sad part is Black women have gotten so far out of range with how healthy weight is. We associate healthy with white. Or no, ma'am, I can show you women in the 70s who were your height, your weight, mm-hmm. and they were no height, and they were nowhere close to your weight. We have gotten to the point where we just accept this. And why am I pushing this point? Because it lowers your value.
You think
it lowers your value. Simple as that. How old is your oldest child?
My oldest child is 17.
And your youngest?
My youngest, which is my son, he's 6.
All right. So that means you got another 12 years. And do you want to have any more children?
I do. I have my tubes tied. I'm good.
Okay. So any man that you want to attract cannot have children with you. He would become a stepfather. And then what state do you live in?
I live in Kentucky. Kentucky. I heard you. I'm not incompetent. Kentucky.
Okay. So, I'm assuming would you like to get remarried?
I would if I came across the right individual. Yes.
All right. And after marriage, do you plan on still working full time?
Yes.
All right.
I know. I was born in the 80s. I was raised by my grandma. She was a pastor, and I know I would take care of my man. I still work.
But a man would still have to meet you and wait until wedding night and you're not a virgin. Men don't do that at this age.
Yeah.
This is why you're supposed to get married early so you don't burn, because people don't wait that long. If you met somebody, how long do you think from the day you met them what was the soonest you could be down the aisle?
I'll say 6 months to a year.
Okay. Split the difference. Call it 9 months, which is still pretty fast because there are no kids involved. And what do you think the likelihood of finding a man who's going to be willing to wait 9 months to a year?
It's possible.
Sure, it's possible. Sure. See why? Okay, so again, this is where the delusion starts. Why do you grown women sit back and say it's possible? So if your kid came home and he had a 49 in the class, and you're like, you need to make an A, and he said, well, you know what? It's possible. It's only a week or two left, but it's possible. You'd accept that? Stop. Because y'all always make these. Because you guys always give yourselves the most extreme benefit of the doubt. Because you're all special. Because you're never.
So we're not allowed to feel special about
You're not allowed. You're not allowed to put yourself on a pedestal. You're special to your family. You're special to your children. To us, to men out here, you're just another woman. You're not special.
Okay.
And the humility that is gone from so many modern women is what's so troubling. The fact that you think you can be almost 40 years old. Talking about I'm gonna be a virgin and you're gonna marry me to get my cookies because my cookies are good, and thinking that makes sense.
Can I say this? I'm gonna tell you, it does make sense to me, because if I tried the other way, why not try something different? You see what I'm saying? If I tried it one way, it did not work. Why not try something different?
Well, it's not the sex that was the problem. It's not the sex that was the problem. It's not the sex that was the problem.
You trying to say it was me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Because my ex-husband still wants to come back to this day.
Okay.
So obviously I was doing something right.
Okay.
It was him. Once I opened my legs, he started acting crazy. See,
all right. Okay. And again, your ex-husband. And all the guys you've dated since then, these weak guys. When's the last time you had a relationship?
It's been like 4 years.
4 years. How long did that last?
4 years. It was a guy. He was a manager, and he's a retired
manager
veteran.
Where?
At GE.
GE. Was he hourly?
Salary.
And he was weak.
Okay.
I'm asking. You said you attract weak men. He was weak, right?
He turned weak after a while. He did.
Okay.
He did.
After a while, so how long into the relationship did you find out he was weak?
After we got into, sexual, like 3 years. It took a while.
So he wasn't weak for the first 3 years. He just got.
I'm so serious because.
All right. So why didn't he marry you?
Why didn't he? Because I changed my mind. He actually.
No, man. In the first 3 years, everything was okay. He wasn't weak. He was a salaried manager at GE, and you had 2 kids.
Yes.
Why didn't you marry him?
Because he was older, and older guys are set in their ways.
So
he
what?
was like 8 years older than me, and let's be real.
Oh, hold on, older 8 years.
What's the harm for?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Because at the time I was 34, and he was 42.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead and listen to this. Yeah. 4 years. 4 years. And it's always out. The fingers are always out there. Cause you got Jesus, this is gonna make me $1 million. Are you serious? And this is the problem. Women like you walk around thinking you're the shit. And this all started because excuse me?
I never once said I think I'm all that.
But when you think you're going to be celibate till marriage and think somebody's going to do that, that's crazy.
Let's be realistic, Samuel. It's about value.
And your value is low.
Oh, wow. And how do you know that? You're not sure.
Because you're 5'4" and 200 pounds.
Okay.
And 37 years old with 2 kids. That's how I know. In Kentucky.
Okay. That's your opinion.
It's not my opinion.
You never seen my body before, so you just
I don't have to see your body. I know you're 5'4" and almost 200 pounds with 2 kids in Kentucky. And I see your picture.
You just say you.
And I'm listening to how you talk. And I'm listening to your energy. I'm listening to your tone. I'm listening to your relationships. See, what it is, you ladies don't like when somebody is just direct with you. Honest. I got no dog in this fight. I had a woman on here earlier and I told her she was absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to screw you. You ain't giving me no money. What am I getting out of this?
Nothing.
So why do I have to lie?
You don't. And like I said, I have tough skin, so it doesn't, you're talking
about value, ma'am. I ask you, what product on the market increases in value with age and use? Nothing. You're older, you're used, and your value is lower than it was when you were 25 with no kids than when you was with 20 before you had your first child. That's when your value was the highest, before you had a child. And you're talking about celibacy until marriage as if somebody has to treat you like a virgin. And that is it. Ma'am, listen. Not having sex with you until marriage is treating you like a born-again virgin.
No, it's about my value.
I don't give a doggone what you call it. It's treating you like a born-again virgin. A man cannot have sex with you until he is your husband. That is treating you like a... I'm sorry.
It's like y'all validate these hoes out here, but when a woman finds
it's not a hoe, man. Stop. We don't talk about these hoes out here. I'm talking about you.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why you ladies think you can be celibate with 2 kids out here. Well, you can choose whatever you want, but it ain't working because apparently, here's your value. I mean, let's just be brutal, right? Get right down to it.
Okay.
Your value is. You obviously think your value is much higher than I'm reading, right?
Oh, wow.
I say much higher than I'm reading.
Okay.
Is that true or false? Because you don't like my assessment, and you think your value's higher than it sounds like I'm saying. Is that true or not?
No.
So you think your value is what I'm saying it is?
Well, what you saying? My value is low, right? That's what you're saying.
I'm saying it. Yes, it's lower than when you had no kids.
I mean, that's what any woman after.
But you're asking higher prices.
Not really.
Yes, you are, man. Really. You're asking somebody to accept
I'm
you.
Not for equal. That's like
you're asking for somebody. Oh, listen, this is not working. You're asking for somebody not to have sex with you until you're married. That's a high price. That's a virgin's price. Wow. That's a virgin's price.
That's your opinion.
Okay, what would you call it, man?
So I just supposed to be out here just laying
No, man. I don't know. No. You just answer my question. You say, since my opinion, what would you call it? A man cannot have sex with a woman until he's married to her. That's a virgin's price. What would you call it?
That's a virgin's price. Wow.
What would you call it?
What I would call it is having somebody that knows their worth. That's what I would call it. That's what I would call it. Be honest with you. It's like, okay, when you get
ma'am. Listen, you're not. I think you're. See, this is when your ego's too into this.
No, it's not.
You're not even listening.
Okay.
If you don't have sex until your wedding night, that means that person has no idea who you are in the intimate setting. True or false?
That's true. So
that's like being a virgin.
So test drive.
That is like being. No, ma'am. Listen. Stop trying to listen to answer and listen to comprehend. I said you have a virgin's price, meaning he cannot have sex with you until after the marriage vows. That is a virgin's price. I ask you, what would you call it? You would say it's knowing my value. No, it's a virgin's price.
Okay.
Ma'am, is your value higher today than it was when you got married?
No.
Were you a virgin when you got married?
Oh yeah. No, I was not. It was higher. You're right. No, I was not a virgin when I got married. No.
So your value was higher when you got married?
No, it was not.
It's not. I don't understand. Let's ask again.
Oh.
When you got married,
Mm-hmm.
was your virgin higher then or is it higher now?
It's higher now.
Please explain.
Why are you tormenting me, Kevin?
No, ma'am, I'm asking you a simple question. You call me. I'm asking you to explain what you just said.
You said is my value higher now than it was when I was married?
I said, was your virgin higher then or now? And you said now. I said, please explain.
The reason why I think it's higher now, you said my virgin, correct?
No, your value.
Oh, my value. Because you're on my cell phone. That's why it's hard to hear you.
Okay.
My value. The reason why I think my value is higher now than it was when I was married, because I've grown, I've learned, you know what I'm saying? And I got to know who I was as a woman. So I think my value has increased because as you get older, you learn, you grow, you mature. So that's why I think my value has increased.
This is not okay. So again, this is the equivalent of saying I've been on the job for 20 years.
Yeah.
And listen.
You have experience.
Hey, listen to freaking comprehend and not respond.
Okay.
I'll let you speak. But you've been on the job for 20 years. And how often, but then you go out into the market and you find out that what they were paying you at that job ain't what the going market rate is. Happens all the time. Women do not gain value in men's eyes with wisdom, age, and experience. They gain value possibly in your husband's eyes, but not to just men on the market. You're older and used. No product gains value. And you ladies will sit there and fight logic. And let's just get right to the absolute core of it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you attracting higher value men?
Am I attracting higher value men?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
For marriage.
Okay, repeat that one more time.
Are you attracting them for marriage?
No. Be honest with you, no.
Because you're not.
That don't hurt my feelings. I call for
I'm
your
not saying
advice.
it's going to hurt your feelings. It's the truth.
I know. I'm saying because some women, they'll take it personal. It don't bother me. But I understand.
But the thing is, ma'am, the thing is, walking around with this with this energy, like I know my value. I know it doesn't help you get the outcomes you want. Mm-hmm. It works opposite. You'll see when this video posts. You'll see. I can tell you. You'll see when this video posts because I can guarantee you, people are going to have a field day with some of your responses because it's just ego and prideful, and completely just completely outside of reality. And here's the thing, ma'am. And do you have a sons or daughters?
I have a son and a daughter.
Okay, and imagine if your son just thought he was the best basketball player ever. He was just the shit. Best basketball player. He's colder than Michael Jordan. But there comes a point in time where he's going to have to show those skills. And does it matter how good a game he can talk? Does it matter how high a value? No. His actual value will be determined when the coach puts him on the court and he has to compete against other people. And if he becomes a water boy, he cannot sit around saying, I'm better than the starters.
I understand what you're saying. I don't feel like I don't feel like I think I'm better than, I'm
Ma'am,
up there.
you said your value is higher as an older woman because you have age, wisdom, and experience.
Yes.
And listen to what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Listen.
I'm listening.
When men pick women, What are some of the top reasons men choose a woman?
It could be different. Everybody's answer.
Oh, here's the see guys, see what just happened? See, that's that bullshit.
Okay. I'm gonna say stability. Some men do choose women for stability.
Savability?
Yes.
You're insane. You're fucking. This is insane. See what happens is they don't want to answer the question, ma'am. I'm going to ask you the question again. In general, why do men pick women for girlfriends, relationships in general? Not nuance, not possibility. What do men generally choose or pick women based upon?
Would they pick them based upon?
Yes.
See, I talk to where I'm from.
What do men generally pick women based upon?
They look.
Exactly. Not their freaking experience and wisdom. Do your looks improve?
And that's not
over time.
And that's not true.
Do your looks improve over time and with gravity?
You saying looks all the time? That's
do your looks improve over time? Do you look?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, she just sitting up there talking about some, oh wow. Like, you could tell, like, she just in denial type stuff. Like, that's what's wrong with a lot of these females now. Like, they just in denial, bro. Like, but nah, shout out to Kevin Samuels, man. He putting a lot of these females in check, you feel me? Just let them know their true worth, man. A lot of these females just definitely overestimating themselves. Like, definitely wild. But, oh man, it's another review. But if y'all just, want to improve yourself, looking on self-improving, working on accountability, improving your lifestyle, improving your life, you know what I'm saying? Upright, independent, you know what I'm saying? That's what we about. We about self-improving, love and respect, positivity, Until the next time.